What is up, everybody? I am Shin0555. Welcome to my drawing stream where I'm going to be drawing. Not much else. I gotta move all these goddamn wires. You have no idea the amount of wires I need to do to draw on this little laptop. It's insane. It is insane. I shoved them all in the back, but we should be good. So, yeah, what's up, everybody? We're here. I'm doing another drawing stream. This one's gonna be pretty chill, just like the other one. I'm just gonna come here. We're gonna draw for a little bit. Probably not even, like, finish the piece, but I definitely wanted to get started on stream, and just start drawing. I was planning on drawing this one today. I call this one the Pink Shadow. So if you played Okage, you know, what's up. This is right in, Chapter 1. This is part of my Okage illustrated playthrough. And, yeah, so we're basically just drawing Ari's sister here, Annie. This is what she looks like. She has little Pac-Man things on her hair. And basically, she gets her shadow turned pink. And, yeah, we're just doing that. So, this is even, like, the full piece. I want to keep the background kind of, like, minimal. So I'm probably going to just do, like a wall here. And then just have her shadow get cast on the wall. And, yeah, and she's going to be looking at this little lamp thing here. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to get everything set up here. I'm going to make a new folder. This is going to be line work. Boom. And underneath here, what I want to do, make that like that. And then we're going to go to multiply. Shrink this down a little bit. Get my anime brush. Put, I think noise. Yeah, that's the one I like. And we'll go to like a 16. How about that? Alright, new layer. And I guess we could start drawing. So yeah, if you guys are watching, want to jump in the chat, feel free. I actually have the chat set up on the stream. I normally don't do that, but I figured out how to do that for this one. So if you write in the chat, it will pop up on the side of the screen there, so everybody can see it, which is cool. See, like, I'm learning stuff on YouTube. Finally. So yeah, I'm just gonna start drawing here. I'm gonna make it black. And I don't really like that one. Was it this one? I was pretty sure it was that one. I might. That's a little too bad. Which one do I want? That's still not good enough. What if we go to like a 27? That's pretty good. I like that. I can deal with that one. There we go. So yeah, we're just chilling out. We're just drawing. Feel free to jump in the chat if you have anything you want to say. Honestly, I'm honestly not liking this brush. No, we might just do simple circles. Just keep it nice and clean for this. How about that? How about that? Some nice, clean strokes. And then for this one, I don't know if I like this whole. I think I might want to break up this line. Maybe not. Maybe what I want to do. Something like that, and then. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. And then do. Now, there we go. Boop. I was working on another piece for this like video series I'm doing for Okage. Yo, what's up? Thanks for oh shit, is this a thank you, Dr. DT Solided. I hope I pronounced that right. There's that weird oh, thank you, dude, for the $5 or €5. That whoa, I don't even know I had that on, but thank you, dude. Honestly, greetings from Lina Heart DC. Awesome. Okay, how do I reply to this? Thank you. Now, where's my... Am I writing? God, I feel like I'm 1,000 years old. Oh, sign into chat. I can't write. But thank you, dude. I'm actually not signed in on my stream thing. Can I sign in? Oh, no, I don't know how to do it, but thank you so much, dude. You are actually my first super chat. That is amazing. You don't have to do that, by the way. So if you want to cancel it, that's absolutely fine. What's up, Kevin? Thank you so much for stopping by. But no need. You don't have to super chat. Again, this is just a chill stream. But thank you so much, dude. Hi there. It's just me on Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, you must have saw my Discord message. Yeah, I did that on the Okage one. Yeah, I'm doing this whole like Okage drawing series where I'm gonna play through all of Okage and then just illustrate like my playthrough going through. I'm playing a Dead MMO RPG. I am so pumped. That Must be really fun. Like, there's something. Whoops, I thought I was on the eraser. There's something fun about like going through like a dead video game world. There's something magical about it, you know? You almost get like the feeling like, oh man, I'm not like supposed to be here. There we go. Oh, but dude, you were my first super chat. Oh, that is like a milestone, dude. Milestone. And again, like, if you want to like take it back, no, you want no, keep it. Like, again, if you want to take that back, I don't even know if I'm set up to receive payment on my YouTube. I signed up for like the YouTube partner, so I can get all that stuff, but I really just haven't taken the time to like look into like setting up the account and everything. So if you want to like take that back or whatever, feel free. No, it's a fan project and it's open world. Forget it's open world. I'm so bored. I'm going in circles. You know, I've played like dead games before where there's like just no one on, and there's something really cool about it. I don't know. You get like that feeling of like, ooh, I'm not like supposed to be here. Just cool stuff, you know? Actually, I'm going to, basically what I have planned for the hair is I'm going to do it all in like one layer, and then I'm going to like combine the color with the line art, and then put like a gradient on it, and then do the hair. I think that'll look cool. I don't take it back. Oh, thanks, Doctor. You're a real one. But again, you were my first super. That's so exciting. That is so exciting. You know, it like makes me feel like a little bit more like legit now. Because it's only been recently where I like started like doing like YouTube, quote unquote, full time. I haven't like really done that yet. But see, the thing about like what I want to do, like internet wise, like job wise, is I want to make stuff, but it's like I haven't had time to like make the stuff, so I'm making the stuff now to hopefully like promote myself later, you know? So it's like I gotta get the content out. I've been doing a couple animations. I had this idea for Okage, and I plan on doing this for like a couple other games too, where the whole idea is I'm going to play through the game on my own time and then get inspiration from that to do a bunch of like illustrated drawings and basically get like a bunch of like portfolio pieces done, but based on like single games. And Okage was easily the first one I wanted to do, mainly because it is one of my favorite games of all time. There's what's that meme? There's like a meme out there that's just like, you don't understand like the bond between a boy and an obscure RPG game he used to play as a kid. And it's like, that is absolutely true. It's like, I have like an undying love for Okage here. How should I do the hair? Because I'm trying to think, because I want to do all like the line layer here as the color. So I'm thinking with these like Pac-Man looking things in the ear. Oh, and I got this right here too. Whoopsie. The game is actually called World of Cars Online, another Cars game. It's a Flash-based game. I'm playing it through Flash-based browser. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow, you were going real old school with it, dude. I can't remember the last time I played a Flash-based game. I played them all the time back in the day. You got, like, Newgrounds and stuff like that. Oh, man. That was the shit, dude, back in the day. There we go. It's gonna be a long line. I always hate the long lines like this. It's always hard to get the right strokes. But honestly, that was pretty decent. I'm happy with that. We got the dogs barking in the background. You probably hear that on the mic. That's fine. That's fine. And then the last strand of hair here. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the select tool when I lay down the color, but that's fine. That's fine. My favorite game is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, but Okage is amazing too. Doctor, if you're one of those people that have played Okage, you're a real one. Like, it is such like an obscure game that that anytime I like bring it up and someone's like, "Oh yeah, I played Okage," it's like we instantly have to be friends. But Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga was pretty good. I tried playing the first one before, and I just could not do it. And the reason why was I just did not like the kind of platforming in that like RPG. It was just too tedious for me. Which was unfortunate because, like, I really did like that game. But, like, having to switch between, like, Mario and Luigi's abilities just to, like, traverse the world, it just got too tedious for me. And it's one of those things where it's just, like, I feel it was being held back because it was on the Game Boy, so you only had 2 buttons. I feel like if you were able to play that game with like a full-on controller with like full button support and you can map like each action to a different button, it would make the game so much more playable. I don't know the name in English, but the looks like, oh, I think it's a Chain Chomp. I might play Okage as well. I hope it does. It is one of the best RPGs you can play. Okay, I don't know if that's true, but like, I did indeed play it. But I know, give me my friend. Know what friendship is? Is it worth it? Friendship is pretty good. Again, if you're on my stream, we're all friends here, dude. But, yeah, no. Yeah, no, anyone who plays, oh, was I on the wrong layer? God dang it, I was on the wrong layer. What's on this layer? That's just a, it says something's on this layer. Oh, how did I get on? Oh, that's right, whoops. So you gotta pay attention to your layers, dude. You gotta pay attention to those layers. Nothing is worse than like realizing you've been drawing for a while on the wrong layer. But yeah, no, we're all friends here, dude. So if you ever want to chat or talk about games or talk about whatever, dude, this is the channel for you. I've actually made a bunch of friends, like, from doing this. And, like, even recently, too. Actually coming up next month, I guess I didn't say it. I haven't made a video about it yet, but next month I'm doing a full-on Let's Play with my friend Lorp, Survival Horror. I've made like a text box video with him before where we talked about horror games, and we are playing through RE5, and that should be pretty good. That should be a fun one. Okay, that's good. Now we can do these. And there we go. Boom! Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. But yeah, Doctor, if you ever want to, you know, hang out, talk about games, or if you ever want to be on an episode of Text Box, that's a video series I do where I talk to gamers about games. So if you have any like video game topic you ever want to talk to someone about, just hit me up on my either Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. Just hit me up, and we just need to schedule a time and we can talk about it. As long as the topic's video game related, it's good. Okay, I think this is getting a little thick for some of the stuff I'm doing. I'm gonna go down to a 12. What do we got here? School nowadays are just full of vapes and thoughts. Well, back in my day, we were bottle flipping in class, fidget spinning, hell, even silly bands. Oh, I'm scared to text anyone via DM. Oh, that's fine, dude. I'm not pressuring you to do anything. But I actually gotta like start promoting Textbox a little bit more. I've asked a few people to come on, and then it's like I usually get like a no, but then but anyone who's like been on it like enjoys it, and we've done like multiple talks before, so it's real fun. Just two people just like fucking shooting this shit about video games. You know, the way things should be. Okay, now we could probably go to like a 14 here. I'm gonna be honest, I did kind of rip a large portion of this pose off of Mark Brunette, like one of his pieces. I saw it and I was like, oh! I instantly got the idea to like draw this one with having Annie looking at a light and like her pink shadow going across. And what's funny about the game is, like, you talk to Annie after it, because, like, a large reason why, like, Ari goes out on his adventure is to, like, fix his sister's shadow. But if you, like, talk to her, like, after the fact, she gets, like, okay with having a pink shadow, and she actually kind of likes it. So I always found that kind of funny. It's like you go out on this quest to help Stan get his powers back so he can help fix your sister's shadow, and then it's just like, well, she's okay with it. But again, that goes to show why, like, Okage is, like, one of the best games. Okay, again, I don't know if it is. That might be a lot of nostalgia talking, but I remember, well, playing through Chapter 1, it was pretty solid. But Chapter 1's a lot of just, like, text. I think there's, like, one tutorial battle. I want to do a text box. Oh, dude, Kevin, anytime. Maybe on old channels, getting re-released. For those who don't know, I've been watching Shin 055 for like 6 to 7. And for my first drawing request was Lightning McQueen. Nostalgia kicking in. Yeah, dude, Kevin, if you ever want to be on Textbox, just hit me up. Honestly, the hardest part about doing Textbox is finding a time to talk to someone. Because honestly, a lot of the people I've done Textbox with aren't even in like the US. They're like, most of them are in Germany. I guess I have like a big German fan base, I guess. Boop. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, we're almost done with the line work. Well, not really. We got the whole lamp here. But yeah, no, I definitely stole this idea from Mark Burnett. See, at least I'm honest with it though. Because like there's some people that'll do like a drawing and then like it'll come out good and it's like they want to take like full credit for it. But it's just like I'm not like that. It's like I'm too honest, honestly. That's probably why I won't be like a good actor either. I'm not like particularly good at lying. There we go, and then we can get these two lines like that. Look at that, that looks beautiful. Perfect. I'm from Germany as well. I think everybody who watches my channel is from Germany. It's insane. It is insane. I don't know, maybe my channel just like hits the algorithm right there. But yeah, no, Kevin's been here forever. That Kevin, there's been a bunch of people. Some people like don't come on anymore. I remember like the Miller Wireless, who's a cool guy. That was like back in the day. Guardian Saiyan, I don't hear from Guardian Saiyan anymore, unfortunately. Honestly, I think his account got hacked. Because I think, because like he used to do like my YouTube thumbnails back in the day, Guardian Saiyan, and I used to talk to him a lot, and then like one day he kind of went MIA. Alina, if you want. Alright. Sure thing. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Alina. I think that's right. I am the worst at pronouncing stuff. So forgive me if I did pronounce it wrong. Okay, we're going to go into like a 10 here. Then we're going to get the eyes, do them on their own layer. Then we'll do this on its own layer and we should be good. Then we should be good. I'm actually working on animation right now too. Look, not like right this second, but I'm working on a new Final Fantasy too. It's kind of unrelated. I just thought about it right now. Oh, I thought about it because I was talking about Friends, and then and I actually got a DG 2009 to voice Lightning for this one. I just reached out. I was like, "Hey, do you want to do a voice?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." It was a pretty short part too, so it wasn't like super long. Honestly, it was just like a few lines, really. But it was super cool that she took the time to go out and voice characters. So, and again, I'm always looking for voices too. So if you ever want to like voice a character or something, hit me up. I'll see what I got. Because I'm not I'm not particularly good at voices. I do like Cloud and Sephiroth, though. Cloud is just like my normal voice. I just talk talk like I normally do for Cloud. But Sephiroth I do. Hello, Cloud. Hello, Cloud. This is my Sephiroth voice. It's kind of dumb and stupid. But it's like, those are the only two voices like I can do. I guess I could technically do like a real shitty Christopher Walken. Impression, but that's about it. Boom, look how clean that looks. God, I love doing like the digital. Like, God, that looks so clean. She looks scary though without any eyes. But we'll add the eyes in later. My bad, October 19th, come on. And guess my re-release channel. And for the drawing request, I got a good number 14, and I'm turning 14 then. Oh, good job, dude. Yeah, no, definitely, when you get your channel up, send me. I'll give you a shout out. I know my channel's not, like, super big, but, I always try to shout out channels when I can. That's one thing, if I ever do get, like, super big, I will be doing that all the time. Just finding, like, small YouTube channels and, like, shouting them out. Helping them get, like, a boost. Because, I don't know, I'm one of those people where it's like, if I make it, everybody makes it. Because then again, it's like, again, I don't necessarily want to be like a YouTuber, but I do want to get a career going, preferably like an art career going on the internet where I can like just make stuff. The big goal is like get popular enough to where people just pay me so I can just work on the projects I want to work on. That's the real goal, dude. You can get that going. Hope you don't forget, October 19th. I will try not to forget. I'll probably have to write in a calendar, though. Because unless you're a Sonic game coming out, I don't have you memorized. I don't have that date memorized. Because next week, Sonic Crossworlds comes out. I have that pre-ordered. I actually pre-ordered that off Amazon. I usually don't. I'll usually go to a store if I pre-order a game. But, I wasn't sure if... I wasn't sure if, like, stores are gonna, like, hold the, like, Switch version of the game. Because I wanted it for Switch 1, not Switch 2. And it seems like they're trying to, like, not put a lot of effort in the Switch 1 release for that game. Because I saw something where it was just, like, they showed some, like, pre-order content for it. And, it wasn't available for Switch 1. Like, it's for all the other consoles except Switch 1. And, that was kind of shitty. So I'm like, maybe they're trying to, like, weed out people from buying, like, the Switch 1 version of it. Which is honestly silly. Like, it is. Like, you're trying to, like, force people not to get this version of the game by, like, trying to make it, like, a shittier version, you know? Like, less desirable. It's like, come on. I hope it outsells on the Switch 1. There we go. Go, and then this last one. I just went full concentration mode for a second there. To be honest, Sonic is goated. I just like Thomas the Tank Engine, Sonic, Lightning McQueen back then. I had vivid memories. Oh, that's cool, dude. You know, I've always been a Sonic fan for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I've always liked Sonic. And what's weird is, like, I'm a strain. Okay, I don't like how thick these lines are getting. Hey, you know what? Should I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Do it out of 14. Boop, boop. Okay, that's good. See, what's cool about this is, like, you get, like, way more control over the lines. But now you might be thinking, oh man, they're too thick to use. And I'm going to show you how to fix that in a second. You just want to take the time to kind of, like, place them where they need to be. Like so. We're going to stretch this one down a little bit. Then what you can do is take the pressure tool and make them nice and thin. And you can, like, accurately control, like, the thickness of the lines too. I love this tool. It's pretty goated. I've seen a bunch of people, like, not like this tool, especially when I'm watching, like, tutorials on, like, how to use Paint Tool SAI. A lot of people don't like this tool. They're like, oh, it's not good. It's, you know, maybe if you're doing, like, straight lines or something, it's good. It's like, no, you don't know how to use it. Now, it doesn't, like, completely replace all line work, but for, like, kind of, like, big stuff like this, it is so freaking helpful, dude. Get nice, clean lines. I love it. Whoops. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I could just adjust it a little bit more. Grab the points. And also that should be good. And the best part is, like, you go back to here and then it's just like, I spent whoa. I spent most of my time mostly in Mario Paint when it comes to playing on my Switch 2. I adore Sonic Rush Adventures. Oh, dude, Sonic Rush Adventures is awesome. I might never buy a Switch 2. You can't play the Crew Motorfest on it. Yeah, I don't have that much desire to buy a Switch 2. I don't have that much desire to buy a PS5 either. Like, none of these modern consoles that are coming out really have anything that like appeals to me, which is sad. Boom. There we go. And Mario Paint's cool. It's cool that you have like the mouse functionality. But the big problem with the Switch 2 is like there's not much to play on it right now. But that's the problem with any new release console. It's not like just a Switch 2 problem. Like any console you get that's new has that problem. Bam. Okay, that's as good as we're gonna get that line. I remember when I got my Vita, I was super excited for it, but there was like really nothing to play on the Vita for the first like year or two. It's like you had Gravity Rush, and I played the shit out of that game. I played the shit out of what was it, Unit 13. But Mario Paint's cool. I'm glad it got like re-released the way it did, like on the Switch 2. So now that you have like a bigger, like a more like a new generation can like access that game. Whoops. Cause that's like an old school Mario game. It's like one like people don't even like emulate. And plus it's hard to emulate mainly because you need the mouse. So it's not something you can play on like an Android device like a Odin 2 or something. No, we're gonna break this thing out again. Because I could just see this being a pain in the egg. Edit, edit. Where's the pressure? There we go. Seems like this thing's great for like doing lines like this. Get just the right amount of like thickness on them. Yeah, people sleep on this tool and Paint Tool SAI. People sleep on Paint Tool SAI in general. Like a lot of people like I've seen like don't like this program. They use like GIMP or like you have Photoshop too, you know. But just like no, I love Paint Tool SAI. I spent like so much time in this program. In fact, like I like drawing in it so much. I like to do like most of my drawing inside, then I'll bring it over to Photoshop. Probably when I release my old channel, I'll rebrand this channel. I don't know. Figure it out, you know. Play the shit out of demos, even. Cannot be played in the future. I just think. Map. Do you guys have a Switch like the older? I have a Switch 1. I actually have two Switch 1s. I have the original and I have the OLED model. And I love them both. Like, I think the Switch is a insanely good console. I love it. Its library is amazing. It has so many, like, really good games. And honestly, that's the thing that, like, you should just care about the most. It's just the game library. You know? Because at the end of the day, it's like, it doesn't matter how strong your console is. If you don't have a good game library, it's not really worth playing. Which, I think that's going to be a problem with the PlayStation 5 going down the road, is like... Because the PlayStation 5's been out for, like, what, almost 7 years now? It's almost at its end of its lifespan. And it really has no, like, like, don't get me wrong, there are good games on the PlayStation 5 that you can play. But, like, it doesn't have a lot of exclusives. Like, most of, like, the PlayStation 5 games are on, I'll make this line thicker. Are on PC now. Like, the ones that are worth playing, like Spider-Man, God of War. Like, a lot of those games, like, they're all on PC. So it's just, like, there's really no reason to get a PS5. It's kind of sad. There we go. I think that's pretty solid. Boom. That looked pretty good. Okay, I do need to clean up some of that hair, though. Especially around here. That's a quick fix. Erase, 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 erase. I might as well do the background, too, while I'm here. I'll do this in a new layer. And again, we're using the freaking line tool thing. Actually, we'll do about like 25. I want it to be pretty thick. Actually, let me kind of gauge where I want this to be. There, then we can have a line going up. And then we'll have one going. And I kind of want to keep the background very minimalistic. I might put like a little texture behind it. If you want, we can play Mario Kart 8 sometime or something together. Oh, sure, dude. I'd have to get my friend code. And I do have Mario 8. I do have online. I do pay for the stupid online server, which I shouldn't. But I do because I have a bunch of like cloud saves I wanted to manage. Yeah, I'm up for Mario Kart. If you have Smash Brothers, I'm actually more inclined to play Smash Brothers. Or if you're getting the new Sonic game, I will be playing the shit out of that. So the new Sonic Cross Worlds. Where is my eraser to... Well, actually, you know what? I might just hide that, and then we can use that to select things later. That's pretty good. Alright, I don't think we need the line work right now, so I'm going to leave that on top of there. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to call it... Annie. Boom. And now we're going to drop some color in. This is why we have the reference image here. So she has really bright orange hair, like fucking neon bright. That's fine. Whoopsie, wrong layer. Boop, 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 boop. God, she looks like a ghost without her eyes. There we go. But, yeah, I just need to get, like, the friend code stuff down. I know you said you didn't like to DM people, but if you want to DM me, like, friend code or whatever, I can add you that way. Here we go. But yeah, no, I'd definitely be down to play some Mario Kart. Smash Brothers. I was thinking, like, what games I have that's, like, multiplayer on Switch. I have a lot of Switch games, but it's, like, a lot of them are just, like, single-player games. Unless you want to play One Piece Pirates Warriors. Dude. Just if you guys want to, of course. Yeah, no, I'm pretty, I guess if you're in Germany, time's weird, too. I think there's like a 6-hour time difference between where you are and I am. But, yeah, no, we could definitely, set something up. Play some M-Kart. We have One Piece, Pirates Warriors, like I said. That's a fun game to play. I wish they had a Soul Calibur game on the Switch 1. I know they have, like, Soul Calibur on Switch 2. With Soul Calibur 2 on, like, the GameCube. That was, like, online, but it's just, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, even though Soul Calibur 2 is a freaking solid game. But yeah, if you get the new Sonic Crossworlds, I'm playing the crap out of that when that's coming out. I played the demo, and the demo was awesome. I actually have a YouTube video of that coming out next week. Haha, almost forgot the eyebrow here. See, like, this is the kind of trick I want to do with the hair here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the hair layer here. Bucket, nice bright orange. And then, this is why I did the hair separately. I'm going to create a new layer clipping mask and then do that bright orange. Oh. There we go. That still didn't work out right. Goddamn select tool. Boop. There we go. So it looks kind of weird now. Which is fine. Actually, I could probably make it slightly darker. There we go. So that's why I wanted this, like, effect on the hair. Boop. It's good. Now let's get her skin color, which is, I think, like a fucking super pale white. Let's darken that a little bit. It'll look a little too bright. Yeah, something like that. Make a new layer. Minimize that. Magic wand tool. Whoa, whoopsie. Boop. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. And then her leg. Switch to the select pen. Boom, select. And now we're just putting in some shapes. How long have we been streaming for? An hour? I gotta get this one here. That looks pretty good. Nice. Now where's my bucket tool? Perfect. Now we'll get her dress, which is primarily yellow. Where's my select pen? Select. There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Layer, bucket tool, boom. Looking good. And when I do like layering like this, I like to keep everything every color its own layer. Just so it's like super easy to go back. If I need to like switch something, I can switch it. No problem. We're gonna do an off-white for this one too. It's actually pretty good. And then her shoes, she wears like a multicolor socks. So I will do the socks this color, and then we'll do those like blue stripes around it. Later. Where is the bucket tool? Whoop. Bucket tool. Do that. And then her shoe is actually kind of a similar color. Line work. Bucket. Boop. And then definitely use the select tool on this. Tiny little corners. Use the bucket tool. Boop. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. If there are so many mushrooms in the Mario Kingdom, then why don't Mario just eat all the mushrooms and defeat Bowser once and for all? Because they wouldn't have like, see, like this is a huge conspiracy. Is like Mario and Bowser don't actually hate each other. They work together to have an entire gaming franchise. That's how they get you. It's all a scam. Okay, so we got blue, pink, yellow, green. This one's gonna be blue. I'm gonna do all these the same color. Blue. We got pink. I go here again. Whoops. This one's gonna be yellow. And then this one's gonna be green. Green. God damn it. Doing that. Now for this one, I'm gonna do a darker version of that green. Select pen. I'll do the same thing on this one, where I'll take this blue, make a darker version of it. Get right there, and then we will bucket that tool. And then we will get, I think, let's make a pink. They'll all have pink tongues. How about that? And then bucket. Boop. Boop. Then we will need the white. And unselect that. And then lastly, the black. Yeah, it's fine that all those things are on one layer. It's fine. That'd be too many layers for something so small. Oh, what about the conspiracy between like Mario and Bowser don't hate each other? They're just doing this to sell games. No, that's true. That's 100% true. That is 110% true. I know because it came to me in a dream. And density 100. Now we'll get these eyelashes. Do, 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 do. Still gotta do the lamp too. It's coming out good. I'm liking how this is coming out. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I plan on doing more drawing streams too, by the way. I kind of want to make it do like a regular thing, but I don't know what day would be good to do it. I need to draw more and get like a huge like kind of backlog on like pieces I'm working on before I do that. If Final Fantasy copyrights your Final Fantasy series, then Final Fantasy is canon. I'm actually kind of silently hoping it's get copyright struck. So then I can go out and make a video about like how Square Enix is trying to like censor me, and then hopefully I get like super YouTube famous for that. Like that's enough where I can like ride that to having like a full-on internet career, because that's really all it takes. Is like especially in like today's like YouTube space, like controversy sells, and if I could like make it where it's like, oh my god, Square Enix tried to censor like me, and just make a video and have it like kind of catch on, that would be super cool. But yeah, no, if they censor me for Final Fantasy, it does make it canon. That's just science, really. There's no debating that. That's just science. It's just how things work. But yeah, I'm excited about this new one. This new one I'm trying real hard on. So hopefully it comes out good. I've done like the first 2 scenes for it, so it looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it looks fine. That's good. Alrighty. This will be the white of the eyes. Also did like how the bottle came out, the last drawing stream I did. I finished that one. I posted on the like Okage Discord. I don't plan on posting and like a lot of them until I finish chapter 1 in Okage. Basically the way I'm doing it is, since like the way I'm doing this series is, since Okage is like broken down to like chapters, every chapter I'll finish it, and then I'll start doing all the pieces, like drawing all the pieces, and then I'll make a video on it and move on to like chapter 2. It actually looks super scary. And what color are her? Okay, green. A bright like neon green. What's cool about this is you can go like so big. That's way too big. Maybe like 80. Yeah, there we go. Boom, that looks perfect. perfection. Alright, that is pretty good. Actually, I should save. I haven't saved this entire time. An hour's worth. Your Sephiroth voice impression is good too. I'm adding It Sure Is Cloud to my soundboard. Aw, thanks, dude. Yeah, no, it's just some dumb voice that I did for Sephiroth. I think it's okay. It doesn't sound like Sephiroth at all. Which I think makes it funnier. Oh, I need to do the teeth too. I guess I could just do it in this layer. Make a new layer for it. Yeah, I like my Sephiroth voice though. Makes me laugh every time I hear it. Cause like cause like how imposing Sephiroth is, it's just so funny to give him like a funny voice. And now what I like doing is copying this layer. So I'm gonna go to layer, copy this whole folder, minimize this, and then I'm gonna combine all of it. But I am gonna take out the white of the eyes, and the hair. And the reason for that is I kind of want to treat them differently than what I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to put all the other colors on except the hair and the eyes. I've got a line where I could turn on. Yeah, and then I'm going to have her like shadow be cast like on this wall here, and it's going to be pink. Yeah, I want to take that away. There we go. So that's good for her. And then I'm going to hit a new layer here. New. And then we're going to get the light too. Yeah, I'll go right there too. That looks pretty good. Now let's hit this. Get all the tiny little cracks in there, right here. Yeah, I do hope Final Fantasy catches on though. I have a lot of fun making that. Final Fantasy is a little weird though, because like that was an idea I had with that I made with like one of my friends, and it's like we just don't talk anymore. But it was like one thing that we were like really both passionate about. So I wonder like maybe one day he'll end up if it gets big enough, he might stumble across it and see like, oh shit, Shin actually made it. So that'd be funny. That'd be cool. Because we always talked about it, and it's like we always like wanted to like learn. Either make it like 2D animated or 3D animated. I ended up doing 3D animated just because like Blender was easier to learn. But and then we're gonna hit this, and this with this color. Yeah, it'd be really funny if you saw it one day. I'm hoping this new one I'm making might do better than the other ones. I mean, I think the one I did about like the Walmart shrimp, that one got like 1,000 views, which was pretty damn good. Pretty damn good for my channel. But YouTube Shorts are weird. Like, some will just like randomly like pop off for like no reason. I know I made one, like one of my most popular ones, I think is like Luffy versus like Goku, which was like a sprite animation I did in like high school for like a project, and then I just posted it on like YouTube. And that one popped off a few times actually. But lamp, I said lamp. There we go. The drawing you made sort of looks like my ex-girlfriend. Oh no. Was your ex-girlfriend Ari or Annie from Okage? Because I try to make it kind of look like her. I think we did alright. There's the pencil too. Alright, let's start doing some of this eye stuff. Normal. I keep this on normal. Then we're gonna go to the base color. That's a bit too big. Then for eyes, what you can do is add like a little bit of like shading to them like this. You want to kind of keep it like round. The round shape in mind, and then we're going to switch to a much smaller brush, make it a little bit darker. And we're going to go around again, but cover less kind of like surface area here. Like so. And then if I get like two done, I like taking like the watercolor brush and then kind of mixing them down. Like that, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Go around here. Same thing here. I do our best to kind of like blend it in. Then you could also take the blur tool here, which works a bit better. You make like a 30 and then just really does a good job. And then lastly, you want to go in with an even darker color and keep it very go like a 14 here. And just keep it on the very edge here. Like that. And we'll go around like this. Then same thing on this one. Just do your best to keep it on the very edge. Goes down and in like that. And then we just take the watercolor and just very lightly blend it in. Like so. Same thing here. There you go. You can see what kind of difference it makes. And it's a little dark, so I'm gonna just kind of change the opacity just a little bit. But it's okay because we're gonna add some like light effects in here. So now she has the same hairstyle, but had a like black hair, cocky as hell, guilt tripper. That doesn't sound fun. And then with this, we're going to do a water fringe around the eye, just right off the bat. And then what we're going to do is create a new layer. Normal, change it to multiply, and we want to get like a really dark version of this green. Go to the base color. And then we are going to... you know, like a 30. Yeah, it looks like 30 is going to be maybe 35. That'll be a good size right there. Like that. Keep it nice and round. Like so. Then we're going to create another layer after that. We're still going to do a darker green, but not as dark as the green we used for this. Set it to multiply. Change the brush. We can still use a 35. And then we're just going to do like this nice little kind of half circle around it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're going to take the eraser tool, and I guess if we want to, we can kind of do... something like this to get it perfect. The trick is you also want like crossing like the eye too. That's pretty good. Now we will switch to like a something really small. Like a 7 here. Just gonna go around the eye like this. Actually, that might be way too big. Let's do like a 3.5. Definitely want it to be subtle. Yeah, that's good. There we go. That was pretty good. That looks fairly good. Then I can take... it's good. Now we can basically do the same thing. Multiply, base color. This could be like a straight line, because what we're going to want to do is just create like a gradient. And then we could probably even make it darker too here. Like that, and then watercolor. And then doing that. There we go. And then what we can do is do a new layer, make that a screen. I like using the same kind of green because it will like light up a lot. Do it in base color. Like so. Same thing around here. We will clean this up a little bit. And then we're going to take our eraser, go around so. Make it a little bit bigger. Like that. And then same thing on this side. Just kind of clean it up. Like that. And then we will go in with the watercolor again. And just blend it in a little bit. Like so. My computer fan is going off. Yeah, we're still streaming. Still looking good. And there we go. Gotta lighten this up a little bit. Pretty good. And then the last thing we want to do, let's create a clip mask on that. The last thing we want to do is change it to white. Base color. And maybe like a 25. Out here. And then a real little one. Maybe about 10. Right about there. And boom, look at those eyes. Look at that. Look at how nice they look. Easy peasy. Alrighty, so we got the lamp. We got her. Still got her do her hair. But that's fine. I would probably just do her hair now. Hit it with that multiply. Clip and mask. Actually, before we do that, well, we might be able to keep it on multiply. Where is eyedropper tool? Let's make this lighter. And let's make this a tad darker. There we go. And then we're gonna hit the gradient tool. Might look better on normal. Yeah, it does look better on normal. Boom, look at that. Then what we're gonna do is create a new one. Clipping mask, multiply. Maybe not as dark as that. Maybe like something like that. We'll know when we put the base color down. Base color down at like a 60. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now we will just make this a bit bigger. Sort of kind of shaded in here. Let's get in the big, kind of big parts with this. Oh, I forgot to fill in a piece of her hair. Whoopsie. Did not notice that. Maybe I... Yeah, it looks better if we do it on the inside like that. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Actually, no, what I want to do is go back. Turn that off. And then go here, go to line work. Select all that, and then bucket tool. Boom. Okay, there, we fixed that little problem. Fix that little problem. Easy fix. Alright, now we're going to take the big eraser. Make it like a 25. Just kind of neatly kind of erase some of this stuff. Like that. Here we go. Bing, bada boom. Yeah, that way. There we go. And then we're gonna hit the base color. Still too big. Whoopsie, that's not the right one. There we go. It's good. Though we have to fix this too. Fairly decent. There we go. So we need to start cutting some of these shapes out. Like so. Maybe a little too big. Like that. Bada boom. I mean, it's definitely coming along. Base color. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. A little bit of highlight on some of these not highlight, shade on a couple of these strands. Boop, 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 doo, doo. Yeah, it's looking fairly good. I should save again. File, save. Yeah, it's looking fairly decent, if I do say so myself. Let's see, with the, how would a, see, another thing you could do is, click out of the hair like this. So you're selecting everything except the hair. Go back to this one, release the clipping mask, and then go to the eraser tool and just erase everything outside of it. So you get this nice, like, it's basically just like this. And then we can add maybe like a water fringe to it to give it like a little bit more depth. But then what you can do is create a clipping mask on it. Make a lighter. And then a darker version of this one, like that. And then do another kind of gradient on it as well. Maybe we could change it to like shade and shine. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Hard mix? No. Darken? No. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Screen, overlay. Oh, that was kind of nice. I might keep it on overlay. That looks pretty good. Give it a cool effect. But, what do we got? Like an hour and a half? I think I might end it here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm actually getting a little hungry, too. So, yeah, I think I might end it here. I don't know what I'll probably finish this off stream like I did the last one. So, I'll just kind of do this on my own. I'll definitely post it up on that Okage, Discord. And I'll show this off when I do my illustrated playthrough video, Chapter 1 of Okage. I still have a few more pieces I want to make before I post it, but I will wait until then. So anyway, guys, I will take this and I will finish this some other time. But again, an hour and a half. Pretty good start. We got all the line work done. We dropped in all the color. I started doing the hair. We finished the eyes. Pretty much. It's still like, I'll do like a light effect around this lamp and then do some like reflections in the eyes too. But then I'll do like the shading and everything. Yeah, just off screen, and then I'll add in, we'll have like the background too, where she's standing with the shadow getting cast on the wall here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, guys, thank you again. Doctor, what was, is all in the way in the front. Thank you. Welcome, keep it, man, keep it. I want to get the name right. Start with an A. Oh, where'd you put it? Oh, Alana, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the first super chat too. That was super cool. I really do appreciate it, and I gotta remember to log in before I stream on Streamlabs again, so I actually like write back and reply and do all that stuff. And Kevin, as always, thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'll probably do another one of these next time when I start a picture. Maybe I'll do it like not at the start. Maybe I'll do the stream when I'm about to like finish it, so you can see kind of like the finishing. Because I always like start them on stream and I just never finish it on stream. But I do plan on doing more of these drawing streams later on. So I do appreciate you guys if you like them. Let me know how they're coming out. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks on how to do these. I always appreciate the advice. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. We are streaming Agent Smith Plays the Matrix. So if you want to see me play a Matrix game, I will be doing that tomorrow. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next